like to welcome you to this crucial matchup here in the NFC South as Week 4 of the Retro Bowl League continues with a battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Let's take a look at the standings in the NFC South. Moments ago, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers blew out the Carolina Panthers, so the Falcons still lead the division, but if they were to lose this game, we would have a three-way tie for first place. So this should be a fun matchup between the Saints and the Falcons. Alright, we are ready to begin. This is the weekly Color Rush uniform game. The Falcons will get the ball first at their own 34-yard line, first down for the Falcons. Expect this to be a competitive game here in the NFC South, as this is a completion for a first down, and what a start for the Falcons! It's a foot race. There he goes, inside the 30. And it looks like he's going to score. Wait a minute, no, he's being chased inside the 10, the 5, and brought down at the 2-yard line. What a start for the Falcons. Unfortunately, not quite able to get into the end zone. It looked like he was going to, but good job by the Saints defenders to run him down. But what a start from the Falcons offense. 64 yards on the first play. I mean, it's not going to happen often, so gotta appreciate it when it does. First and goal, here's the run, and only picking up about a half a yard. It's not going to be second down and goal. They will try another run, and this time he's in. Touchdown! The Falcons score in a heartbeat. Easy run right there. Unable to stop them this time, the Saints. Quick start, though, from the Falcons. Extra point is good, so 7-0. Good start from the Falcons offense. Now let's see if the Saints offense can match that. They start at their own 30-yard line, first down. Oop, here comes pressure. Has to get rid of it, and he does. Gets a block, gets a first down from the Saints, and now there he goes. There he goes. Another broken tackle. Inside the 20. To the 10, to the 5, and he will score! Touchdown! We've had 4 plays in this game and 2 touchdowns. Unbelievable. The Saints, one play, they take it the distance. What a explosive start to this game. And right here at the end, it looks like the Falcons are going to run them down, kind of like what the Saints did to the Falcons offense, but barely able to get into the end zone for the score. How about that? So the Falcons score on 3 plays. The Saints do it in just 1. Extra point is good. All tied up at 7. What a start. Not even halfway through this first quarter, and it's already 7-7. Crazy. Falcons offense right back onto the field, and this is a completion for a first down. And an 18-yard gain. Only an 18-yard gain, I should say. To the 40-yard line, first down. Pass is complete. A stiff arm, he gets away. Picking up 15 yards inside the 25. It's a first down for the Atlanta Falcons. First down. He finds an open receiver. It is caught. A broken tackle. And he will take it in. Touchdown. Wow. And the Falcons offense able to find a receiver, able to run fast into the end zone. What an offensive start to this game. This is insane. The extra point is wide right. No good. So unable to get the extra point, but we've seen a lot of missed extra points recently by these kickers. I gotta say, it's been a real struggle for some. Some of them have been excellent, but others, not so much. Saints scored on 1 play. Oh my god, he has all day! And now he fires, and it's complete for a first down for the Saints. There he goes! 26 yards. My goodness, he could have waited for another 30 seconds. I know, I mean, look. They all fall down. The defensive line does. Good, great protection. And finally, gets rid of that football. Guess he kind of was being pressured there towards the end, but
Falcons defense cannot allow anybody to have that much time. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
First down, and he had no time that time.
Much better. Second down and 16 for the Saints, as here is the throw to the middle of the field. It's complete for the first down, as that will take us to the end of a wild first quarter. The score is 13-7. All right, we start the second quarter. First down for the Saints. They're going to take a deep shot. He's got his receiver, and he's got a touchdown. Great play call. As you see, there's two defenders on him, but the receiver just simply splits the defenders and runs faster than them. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Takes it to the house. Here is the extra point. It's good, and the Saints take the lead 14-13 in a wild, high-scoring game here in the NFC South. I mean, this has been a wild game, and that might be an understatement. First down for the Falcons. They're at midfield, picking up 13 yards. First down. He will wait, he will throw, and it falls incomplete. Pretty good coverage that time. Second down and 10. And here's the throw. It is complete, and he will get the first down running down the sideline before he's finally pushed out of bounds. First down for the Falcons. Here is the throw. It is complete. A nice stiff arm, broken tackle, another broken tackle, and another first down. Yeah, that was a beautiful stiff arm, wasn't it? First down. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. 9-yard gain. Saints defense starting to come with some pressure, but the Falcons doing a good job handling it, losing a yard on that run. Haven't seen too much of the running game from either team. Third down and 2 now. He's going to wait. He's going to fire an interception. And the Saints defense gets a huge takeaway. Yeah, these red zone turnovers are so costly. Because you waste so much time, especially when you're trailing, right? You waste so much time just to get no points. And that's what happens from the Falcons offense. Huge play from the Saints defense. And now the Saints take over. Poor field position. Had to get rid of it. Incomplete. Almost got sacked near the goal line. That would have been dicey. Second down and 10. Here's the pass. It is complete. And he will have himself a first down, picking up 11 yards. Saints still have a long way to go down the field, though. First down. Here's the pass. It is complete. And a first down for the Saints, picking up 16 yards out across the 30-yard line. And on this play, it is intercepted. They return the favor. Oh, yeah, they do. And this is... He's got lots of time. He wasn't really pressured at all throwing this ball. Really should have just held on to the football for a little longer and waited for the play to develop. That was just a very poor decision from the Saints quarterback. And now both defenses are all of a sudden stepping up in this game. Super high scoring to start. Now it's all about the defenses, each causing a takeaway. As now it's first down for the Falcons. Here's the throw. It's caught down the sideline. He will step out of bounds. First down. Here comes the pressure. Has to get rid of it. He does. It's a first down for Atlanta, and it will be a touchdown. Yeah, a costly turnover from the Saints, and the Falcons retake the lead. He's got lots of time. And able to find a receiver, a couple broken tackles. 3 of them to be exact. Takes it to the house, and still a very offensive game, though, even though you got those takeaways. They're going to go for 2 and a sack on the 2-point conversion. So now they've missed 2 conversions, an extra point and a 2. So it's now 19-14. Saints only have 12 seconds left, so don't expect them to do much. But hey, you never know. As that pass is complete, they will have time for one more play of this half. They're going to go deep down the field, you would think. They go deep, and it is caught, but a good tackle made right away. now take us to halftime. A wild first half it was. The Falcons lead by 5. Right, the Saints are trailing, but they do get the ball to start the second half at their own 35-yard line. First down. Here's the throw. It is complete. Picking up a first down for the Saints. First down. Pass. Complete. Good move. Good first down. Good 17-yard gain. Yeah, I guess you could say it's just good. They're looking for an excellent play. First down. Good play over the middle. First down for the Saints. A broken tackle and a stiff arm. Picking up 21 yards inside the 20. Saints are knocking on the door. First down. Here is the run. But losing yardage. A good tackle in the backfield. And also a great open field tackle. Defense is definitely playing better than they were to start this game. I think it's safe to say that. Second down and 11. He will throw to the right side of the field. It is caught, and it is a touchdown, and the Saints retake the lead. Yeah, quarterback has lots of time, good protection from the offensive line. I mean, protection eventually goes, but it was enough time for the quarterback to find a receiver open and take it to the house. So the Falcons just failed a 2-point conversion. Now the Saints are going to try to go for 2 and convert this. Here's the pass. Incomplete. So now each team has failed on 2-point conversions. It's now 20-19. Falcons with really good field position here at their own 41-yard line. First down for Atlanta. Going deep down the field, there are 2 receivers open. First down and more inside the 35. And both offenses continue to be good. I mean, my goodness, both of these offenses, other than each team throwing that interception, I mean, these defenses have not had much of an answer for both these offenses. First down. He will get rid of it, completing it for a first down. He will take it to the 20-yard line, picking up 13 yards. Falcons in this seesaw game trying to retake the lead. As it is a first down, that pass a little bit low at the feet of the receiver, incomplete. Second down. Here's a quick pass. Caught, broken tackle, but that tackle will be made. Picking up 8 yards. Third down and 2. Here is the run, and he will be stopped short as he got nothing on that play. And a decision has to be made. They will kick the field goal. Yeah, they just want to take the lead. They don't want to take any chances. 25-yard kick for the lead. It's up and it's good. So it's now 22-20. But it does open the door for the Saints because now all they need is a field goal to retake the lead. And they get the ball at their own 40-yard line. So very good field position. First down. Here's the pass. It is complete. 8-yard gain near midfield. We are still in this third quarter. Second down and 2. And a wide open receiver. First down for the Saints. And he's out of bounds with a 17-yard gain. Well, that was bizarre because originally there was a defender covering him and then he left him for some reason. You got to stay on your man. 3-yard gain, and we are at the end of the third quarter. It's been a wild game. 22-20. The Falcons lead. Right, we begin the fourth quarter. Second down and 7 for the Saints. He waits. Pressure's coming. Has to get rid of it. Smart play. It's now third down and 7. This is a big play in the ball game. Pressure. Sacked! And I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to try a 51-yard field goal. This is for the lead. From 51 yards out, it is good! Off the upright and in, and the Saints take the lead. Wow, what a kick from 51 yards out. You don't often see 50-plus yard kicks here in Retro Bowl, but there's one right there. Wow, one off the upright as well. What a gutsy decision. Usually when you kick field goals, that's a conservative call, but not there. Yeah, because if that kick was missed, I mean, the Falcons, they would have kept the lead and had excellent field position, but now they are trailing once again. What a game this has been. Excellent game. First down. Game of the year contender. Second down and 2 now. Here is the run and losing yardage. It's not going to set up third down and 3 for the Falcons. He's going to wait. He's going to throw. It is caught. That's the running back. It's a first down. We are now under 2 minutes to go of this game. They're in Saints territory. Here is the run. Picking up 2 yards. Second down and 8 for Atlanta. The pass. Incomplete. That looked catchable. Receiver unable to make the catch, though. Third down and 8. Another third down situation. And another open receiver for a first down and more. Inside the 30. Another broken tackle. Finally forced out of bounds. Wow. There's been a few open receivers in this game. First down. It is complete. Inside the 15. The Falcons are in the red zone trying to retake the lead. I've lost count of how many lead changes there's been in this game, but there's been a good amount of them. First down. Here's the throw. It is caught for the touchdown. The Falcons take the lead. What a throw. She's got lots of time in the pocket, but an excellent throw over the middle. Couldn't have been placed anywhere better. Taking it to the house. Falcons are going to go for 2 again. They failed a 2-point conversion earlier in this game. Can they get this one? Going for 2. It is intercepted. Teams in this game are 0 for 3 from 2. Yeah, both these teams got to work on their 2-point conversions, but I mean, it's made this game definitely more interesting. And the funny thing is, if that missed extra point didn't happen from Atlanta earlier in this game, I don't think any team would have tried a 2-point conversion. Now there's been 3 attempts and they've all failed, so it's kind of funny how one missed kick has set up all these 2-point conversions. 2-point conversion attempts, I should say. All right, the Saints still have lots of time, though. A minute to go, and they're already inside the 45. The Saints do need a touchdown, however. They have 2 timeouts, and they have a first down. First down for the Saints. Going deep, and he's got his receiver into Falcons territory. Inside the 35, and a first down. Wow, what a play right there. How about the Saints right here? Doing a good job. First down. That pass off the mark. Saints are 1-2. Falcons are 2-1. The Saints are trying to make this division a whole lot more interesting. Second down and 10. Here is the throw. It is complete. It's a first down. And he's able to get out of bounds to preserve timeouts. Absolutely. Nice play right there. Anytime you have a chance to get out of bounds, get out of bounds. First down for the Saints. He's going to throw. It is caught. Not quite enough for a first down, but downs aren't really the issue right now. It is the clock. Second down. 10 seconds to go. Going. End zone. Touchdown. With 3 seconds to go. Oh, how about that? What a clutch touchdown from the Saints. There are 3 defenders there. Beautiful throw into the end zone. And that, my friends, I think is going to give the Saints the victory. What a game. They're going to go for 2. This is the 4th 2-point conversion attempt in this game between these 2 teams. None have been successful until now. That one's good. 31-28. And the kickoff will run out the clock, and this game is over. What a game. The Saints defeat the Falcons in an instant classic. 31-28. Oh, what a game. Entertaining from start to finish. Lots of offense to start the game, and then the defense is kind of stepped up in the middle of the game, but then the offenses finished strong. About 17 combined points between the teams in the 4th quarter. What a fun game this was. And if you take a look at the standings, it can't get any tighter. We got a 3-way tie for first place. The Buccaneers, Saints, and Falcons are all 2-2. The Panthers are 0-4. Hope you enjoyed this game. 31-28, the Saints defeat the Falcons. What a game this was.